This podcast is powered by Mill Lions. Use discount code HARDNEWS10 for a 10% discount on your festival outfit. Well, welcome back to Plafonddienst, the hardstyle podcast. And this is the time where we talk about everything regarding the harder styles, including a special episode today, because today we are not actually in the studio. We are in a kitchen that you might all know. And I have to admit, we have zero control of what's happening today.
Very good.
It's going to be a lot of background noise today.
Very
We're
good.
actually recording Tweaka TV right now. So.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how cool is that? Doing a podcast during a live stream.
Yeah, that's something unique, I guess.
Well,
Podception.
my name is Wouter from Hard News, and as always, I'm joined by the one and only, and today he goes by Jägermeister Overload.
Oh, really? I know who's not driving.
Well, Marijn, we recorded in a lot of different places,
Yeah.
at festivals and you name it.
Indeed.
But have you ever imagined doing this in a chaotic kitchen?
Never. And I only heard stories about this kitchen and the whole place over itself. So, yeah, I'm really nervous of what's going to happen tonight.
It's like a mythological place, right? It
Yeah.
really is. Yeah. Was it as magical when you entered as you thought?
Yeah, well, I first looked at the wall there.
Yeah.
It was
The
a
Wall of
pretty-
Fame.
The Wall of Fame was pretty impressive as well. And then we set up this thing and we just let go with the flow and we'll see what happens tonight.
We're here for the flow as well.
Great.
Well, to finish the introduction, because today's guests are not just artists, they are a full-on experience. They build a global fan base with high-energy sets, catchy melodies, and quite a few duckies.
A few, yeah.
Quite a few duckies. And the reputation is, let's say, heavily infueled by some alcohol. Then there we have it. It's so here is Marcus and
He's Kent.
and together they are the Tweakers.
I was expecting him to fall now.
Kent and Marcus, great that we could have you here on our show during your show.
Thank you. Thank you
you.
for coming.
How's it going?
It's
Yeah, it's Tweaka TV, so everything is kind of like falling apart in there in this studio.
Yeah.
You guys are holding the microphones away from the microphone stands. It's just absolutely amazing right here.
Yeah, because we also prepared this one.
okay.
There we go.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Is this when we take hours off?
The Tweakers exposed. Well, the live stream is running, and we'll talk about your upcoming projects because you've been quite busy lately in the studio and outside of it. So also the return of the Elite. Ooh. But while the stream is running and while Base Rain is kicking down all the stream numbers, let's start with the very beginning. How did the Tweakers get started?
It was a dark room. No, it was
Actually, quite light room because
yeah.
the curtain was not really that good.
yeah. Now, me and Marcus, we already knew each other for 4 or 5 years. At the time when the Tweakers was founded, Marcus's brother, he went to Cubase for the first time in 2004. Marcus went with his brother the year after, and then in 2006, he said, "Kent, you gotta come check out this party." And we have already been like making a little bit of music together, but not hardstyle, right? We made some hard trance, we made some hands up, we made a little bit of everything. But Marcus brings me to Cubase, and I really get the full experience of hardstyle, hardcore, and I was like, wow, this is so different than what I was listening at the time.
It was a time when everything was triplet. Everything
Yeah.
was like
yeah.
D-Block and Estefan had one bass
Yeah.
key change melody, and they did everything the same. And Kent was like, "We can make this."
Yeah, I was like, this is easy, man. We could totally make this. And then we sat down and we couldn't make it.
So the thing is that we could do the melodies, we could do everything except the kick.
The kick
Yeah, the
was
kick.
like the hardest. It's still the hardest part of hardstyle in general. But I think it was a blessing and a curse that we started in Norway because we didn't have the implements and the sample packs and the same synths and everything that all the Dutch producers were using.
Yeah.
So we had to figure it out on our own.
We
And
had no Dutch friends.
no, we had no Dutch friends.
No
at the
Dutch
time.
friends.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, we just had to figure it out. Like we had to create our own sound. We were forced to create our own sound from the very first day, which kind of made what Tweakers is today because it's so unique. It doesn't sound like anybody else in the hardstyle scene.
So we like to pretend that it was because we wanted it to be this way, but we just didn't have the know-how to do
it any other
anything
way.
else.
It happened by
It
accident.
happened by accident. But we had the ingenious idea because we were both really like into video games back then. So we also we loved 8-bit sounds like chiptune. So we had the great idea of implementing chiptune into hardstyle, into our song Angeli Domini, which is the first time we were made. And then we did something funny because this was back in the day when forums were a big thing and promos. Everybody were hunting promos.
Hard tracks.
Hard tracks.
Yeah.
Before hard tracks even.
Ooh,
This is way
even
before.
before.
Yeah. So we did a fake rip of our own release. It was never released. The song. It was not released.
A fake
we,
rip of
We had
your
a
own
fake rip,
release?
so a fake vinyl rip.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
we put it on all the promo forums. So we kind of faked our
own release,
our own release, and then people were downloading it because they thought it was a scene release. They thought
Yeah,
it was an
yeah.
actual
Yeah.
proper rip, a vinyl.
Yeah, because we put an info file and everything in it, so it really looked like.
It looked legit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked legit.
And
yeah.
I started googling our name like a couple of weeks later. I'm like, our name is on every fucking forum. We put it on one forum or two forums, and it was everywhere.
Yeah, it was
And
pretty
people
cool.
loved it.
And
Yeah.
which track was that?
Angeli Domini.
Yeah. It's the first hardstyle track we ever made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So that
Yeah.
was proper marketing back then.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And obviously you're both from Norway. What was the hardstyle scene back then? Yeah, in Norway.
Non-existent.
Yeah, it was
Under the Sun was around that
yeah.
time, but it was not hardstyle.
The thing is that I'm sure there were ravers that already knew about the Dutch events and everything and would fly out, but we had no way of knowing who they were or where they were because, yes, Norway is a small country, but we didn't have like a community at the time that would say, hey, we're from Norway, let's get together and party. That was later, like 2010
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that, when we played Under the Sun.
Under the Sun first, and then it turned into hardstyle DNA.
Later on.
Later on.
So
Yeah.
2010, we played the first ever hardstyle DNA, which was called Under the Sun at the time.
But like a UK hard trance was a bit bigger. Like
Yeah,
Tidy
yeah.
Boys, Keep It Tidy, etc. They had a few raves in
Yeah,
Norway
yeah.
because dance music was popular,
Yeah.
just not hardstyle.
We also had Hyperstate.
Hyperstate, yeah.
The thing is that Norwegians, yes, they can party, but they sometimes go too hard, and then the police says, no!
But they
No
also-
more parties!
They also don't go too hard. That's the thing. With, yeah. We
They
just
don't
like
know
to-
how to go hard,
No.
but they go too hard, right?
Yeah.
So
They
then,
follow everything by the
yeah.
rules and stuff.
So then
Sure.
there's a few that ruin it for everyone else. So they had to they shut down the whole rave scene back then, and it took a long time for it to build back up. But I'm very happy now that there's a house name, Hardstyle DNA, that puts on a prime time, full on production. Yeah, you've been there a couple times, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You even learned some Norwegian, right?
The vibe
Yeah,
is great, right?
Yeah,
the vibe
yeah.
is amazing. The fans are so appreciative of having hardstyle in Norway. It's
Yeah. For
really,
sure.
really beautiful to see the how the community of the hardstyle community in Norway is just blossoming. But it's not massive, it's not huge, but everybody just
But
loves
it's genuine.
it. Yeah, it's
Everybody
super
just loves
genuine.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. The times that I went there, the people were really appreciative of the artists who are performing because normally they would see them only in the Netherlands, Germany, Belgium,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
but not in Scandinavia.
Well, it costs even more to go to the parties at home though because everything is so expensive. But
True, true. My wallet still hurts.
yeah.
It's so fun for us because we get to play in Norway once or twice a year. Every time we come home to Hardstyle DNA, we see people that were there from the very first, like from the first editions. They're still there. They're super dedicated. They're loyal to Hardstyle DNA, and they just, supporting and being
They don't go
loyal.
to anything else.
No,
They don't go anywhere else.
So
They just-
loyal to Norwegian
that.
Hardstyle, which
Yeah.
is so cool.
Really
cool.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys moved over to the Netherlands at some point. How was that turnover?
So 2012, we tried it. We moved to Venlo.
3 months?
Oh,
4
Venlo.
months?
4 months.
4 months in
Out,
Venlo?
out of all places,
Yeah.
like we both took like leave from our full-time jobs.
Where I met my fiance, by the way. So that was
It's a good trip. In the end, yeah. At least something worked out.
Yeah. Yeah. Career, not so much. Yeah, I know.
No, so we moved to Holland for like 4 months, We have the time of our lives. We just, don't have to work. We can just make music, drink beer.
We made an album.
Yeah, we made an album.
Time to Shine
At that
was
time,
made
in Venlo.
in Venlo in a tiny ass guest
Yeah.
bedroom. And then we basically went back.
Yeah.
I got fired from my job by my mom while we were doing those 4 months. And then he had to go back to work. And you didn't work for very long until he came back and said, I can't do this no
I did
more.
like 4 more months of it, and I'm
Yeah.
like 7 a.m. in a fucking dirty basement pulling cables, in the...
Yeah.
But like, imagine, so you're your own boss. You have your free time schedule. Do whatever you want. You're literally following your boyhood dream. You're making music, and then you come to somebody says, "You're 5 minutes late." Like, what the fuck? I'm going to dock your pay. You don't want that anymore.
Yeah,
you
no.
know?
So in the end, I also quit my job. Then we started planning. We realized that at the time, living in Holland was a bad idea because all our shows were here in Belgium.
Yeah.
So
And Dirty Works was here.
Yeah, of course.
everyone,
yeah.
everyone, the Koon
Everything.
Hard Driver,
Yeah.
Dirty Works, everything was here. So in 2013 January, we packed up all our shit and we just got on the ferry to
Yeah.
and moved
the ferry.
here.
Yeah, we took the Oslo Kiel ferry.
Yeah,
so we took and drove from Kiel. So from Kiel to Hamburg here.
Yeah.
And then we moved 10 minutes away from where we are right now, actually, on top of a gas station or like a
On top of a gas station.
yeah, like a car wash. That was the apartment.
There is a documentary about all this.
Yeah.
Like
it's in Norwegian and it's
yeah, we did a
hilarious.
Norwegian documentary for the biggest newspaper in Norway, and they actually visited us on top of that gas station when we were
shit.
still living together. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
so that was like the first 3 years, and then we kind of, spread out.
And we can still watch it on YouTube or
It's on
VG.no.
Yeah.
It's called Bring on the Night. If you
Yeah.
search for Bring on the Night, the Tweakers,
you'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
damn, then you must have like a large IMDb list. Like a large IMDb.
I think
profile.
I think I have two things because I was a childhood actor as well. So I have
Okay, awesome. And you already described that that you really crafted the Tweeka sound. If you would have to describe it, how would you do it? Because there's always the sunglasses involved and
You mean like experience to see us play or the
Yeah.
music itself? Or to
No,
see us
both.
play? Yeah, we get pretty much like we like to perform, make people smile. When we are happy, they are happy, and everybody's just happy. So I feel like it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of kapow in your face, unexpected twists and turns,
Yeah.
and also like because we have done so much weird stuff over the years that eventually our fans are just like, oh yeah, well that makes sense. Like it wouldn't make sense for anyone else, but yeah, that makes
you
sense.
mean stuff like
Tuck, tuck. Yeah.
Exactly.
Jägermeister, we've done yodeling, we've done GPF stuff, we've done Rubber Ducky for so many years,
Yeah.
which actually
Yeah.
started off as a how many haters, how much can we piss off our
Yeah.
fans? But then
I-
people loved it.
We kind of do a little bit of everything, whatever we feel like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
management's like, oh, you guys really want to do this? Yes, we want to do this.
Yeah.
Just get us bookings and we'll take care of the rest.
I read in an old interview that it was like 10,000 euros worth of duckies.
Even way more than that.
Way more. Have you seen?
More than
Have you seen the
10,000
garage
euros.
in there? Oh, dude, it's like
You guys should grab some ducks when you on your way out because we have storage full
I'll
of
take it
them.
as a souvenir, guys.
We'll put it in the studio as
As a
trade
prop.
box.
Yeah.
Please do, please do.
Yeah.
pretty much in terms of the music, whatever like we make in there, the studio is right there, is the stuff that makes us happy. And we make music that we want to make every day, every time. Not we have to make this style or this style. We make it because we want to make it and it makes us happy.
Yeah, and we ask this to a lot of hardstyle duos because there are multiple ways to get the thing working. As in, some guys are the producer and the other is the manager. But I believe that you work in shifts, right?
Now we do, yeah. Now we do.
Back then, we used to watch the other one have the control over the mouse.
Yeah.
That just doesn't work in the long run.
Yeah. So in the beginning, we were like both hands in the kitchen, or 4 hands in the kitchen, trying to debate melodies and engineering and this and that.
not there, lower,
Yeah, exactly.
yes, no.
At some point, like luckily for us, we figured out what we're really good at, and we have now separate tasks, and we don't get in each other's way. Like we'll meet up at the end of a track, or at the beginning of a track and the end of the track, to kind of like discuss. Okay, maybe change this, maybe do that. A little bit small changes, but like he is by far 1,000 times better engineer than I am. Right? There's no doubt about it. I'm not gonna get in his way because he knows exactly what needs to be done.
Yeah.
and I get more into the creative arrangement part, and that it just works so
And
well.
I
for
don't
us.
argue. I don't argue with that. Like
Yeah.
he said, I'm just gonna smear out the skeleton of the song,
Yeah.
so then I can do some mix down stuff like, and engineering stuff. And I'm coming here, and the song is like smeared out because So what happens is he makes a melody, and then we have a vocal. Make a break, easy, super simple stuff. I make him a super simple lead. He builds out a skeleton. Then we go from there. Start making the song, doing the details,
Yeah.
and then he comes again, and then he do the finishing touches, and then I do a final mix down, and then we're done. Like it really is.
That's a big structure.
But it works so well for
Yeah.
us. Like, and on
you're
top,
used to it, right?
On top
Yeah.
of it all, he's a morning person. I'm a night person, right? So he'll leave at 5. I'll come in at 4. We'll do the shift, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll work till the morning. He comes back into the morning like an hour later. So it's like during the really like reverse DEFCON, like the big prep stuff.
They were both
There's like 23 hours of
Yeah.
production every fucking day.
What?
Yeah.
And we're both together, both like 16, 17 hours in the studio,
Yeah.
just every day working.
Yeah.
So manager's like, "Oh, you made another track in 2 days?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've been working for 48 hours. Like it's, you know,
That's almost like a
insane.
factory.
it is.
But it is. But again, I feel like it's because when you're in the flow, you just don't want to stop. And then when you're in the flow, you know what to do.
Yeah.
That's because we are a well-oiled machine. We know what to do. And then we kind of fuel off what the other one has done and what the other one maybe is going to do. And then we kind of get these, we feed off each other. It's super nice.
Well, that's very unique because I talk with a lot of producers and they say like the Tweakers, how they work together. Insane, insane. Like Used, you did a collab with the drum and bass
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah.
He was like, I couldn't keep up with this shit.
He says that, but he was going like super alchemist into the music, you know, philosophy. I don't know what.
But
we
he-
did some really weird
Yeah.
shit in that song, like that we wouldn't have thought of without him. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, cool stuff.
So he's just being modest.
Yeah, he's being very.
He's
modest.
being very modest.
Well, we're here during Tweaka TV, so if the listeners back home hear quite a lot of background noise, yeah, sorry.
It's bass brain. It's bass brain.
It's all bass brain's fault.
slamming out the bangers in the background.
Bass Brain is pulling out the raw stuff because he's trying to keep up the fuse.
I saw the graph is going down. So
Well, we're actually in front of the Hall of Fame,
Yes, we are.
which,
right here.
which has quite a few pictures.
almost all of them.
Almost.
Almost all of them.
I think.
Yeah.
Who missed one?
There's a few that haven't been here.
Noise controllers.
Noise Control is one of them. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the new kids have not been here, right? Like,
yeah.
But like we're still doing Tweaka TV once a month, right? So we try to invite new people all the time, but like we're trying to keep a balance between, you know, the old and the new, not just, you know, fucking Zag 200 BPM all the time. Like we also want to represent the full genre,
spectrum.
right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
spectrum, right?
Yeah.
So
Like
It's for everyone.
Like GPF.
yeah.
No, but it's for everyone. GPF as well. It's for
GP has been
some.
here already 3-4 times, so you know. Yeah.
And which picture stands out of all of them?
There's this old school jump DJ goes by the name Dark Raver.
I've just
Yeah.
seen that one.
Yeah.
Don't zoom in on that one.
Don't zoom in on that one, and don't let your kids watch that one. It's just not safe for anyone.
as soon as that stream like ended, his pants came off. Like I swear to God, he was just walking around with his dick like
With
in
his
the
little
sea.
Batman.
Not so
Not
little.
little Batman,
Not
my
so
friend.
little.
Man,
Kudos to you, Dark Raver. But like next time, keep your pants on, please.
lovely guy. Next time we did keep his pants on.
It
right?
did keep, but then the shirt
the
came
shirt
off.
came
so-
off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
he
Did
just did the
opposite.
opposite.
so next time you will go full naked.
Oh God.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, in a little while we're going to deep dive a little more into Tweaka TV because you've been running this stream for ages. But first, we're going to handle our regular segment, and it is the Plafonddienst. Well, in the Plafonddienst, that's the part where you send in your festival frustrations. So if you have one, go to Instagram @Plafonddienst, the podcast, and send them in. And that is why we got this soundbite for you guys. And I'm really curious what you think of this problem. Here we go.
Hey, Plafonddienst and guest. I'm a really tall Dutch person, and I have all the time that people have the urge to comment about my length, that I'm really tall or something like that. And it's becoming to me of little frustration.
Well, a tall Dutch person.
That's all Dutch person. Well, they're all Dutch.
Today, they're all tall.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like the smallest guy over here.
But
so-
I mean, okay, but if he gets the comment every time,
Yeah.
then he's tall.
How's the
Ima-
weather up there?
Yeah.
Those kind of stuff,
I
you know?
saw like a reel of someone saying, "What if we treated fat people the same way we treat tall people?" Oh, look at you! You know, whoa! You know, like
Try to throw a coin around
I
there.
do get it. Why is it socially acceptable to always comment on someone being super tall? I get like pissed off, but I'll be annoyed too.
Yeah,
I'll be
me too.
annoyed
Yeah,
too.
especially because you can't do anything about it. What are you going to
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
off your ankles? Cut off your knees? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
But like, what is too tall? Like, if like he's what, you're 192, you're what, like 195 or something.
93.
Yeah, I'm like 185. Like, if I see people in this vicinity, I'm fine. But if you're 210,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little whoa. You know, like, like look at you. You know.
I was talking to Wart from WW.
Oh, he's tall as
And
fuck.
he's tall as fuck. And
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
talking about, I think he saw Shaquille O'Neal. And Shaquille O'Neal is also really tall,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, at Tomorrowland, yeah,
And
yeah.
he said, tall people have this silent understanding. So they, when they're in the same room, they will look at each other, do a little nod, and walk back out. So he did a nod to DJ Diesel, aka Shaquille O'Neal. That was really, really cool. Yeah. That's
I
really
mean,
cool.
I mean, you could be like really, really to this person like who sent in this thing. You could be really short too. Would that be better? Everyone's like, hello.
Then it will be like,
Yeah.
look at you. Look at you.
Can you see anything at this festival? Or?
You're gonna jump up and bite me in the ankle. I think the coolest thing that this guy can do in general is just rise above it.
offer shoulder rides, man. Just get a t-shirt, free shoulder rides. People will have the best view of DEF CON. You know, just embrace it, man.
Yeah, embrace it.
Being tall is a good thing.
or
exactly.
look down really angry. You know, like this tall giant. He's like, hey, Bob, you're tall.
You said what?
What are you talking about? Be mysterious about it. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, it's gonna suck, but you know, I'm bald.
Yeah.
So people have commented on that too. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wear a wig or
Yeah.
just enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's your life. It's who you are, and just fuck the others.
Yeah,
man.
but then again, you won't prevent the comments. People talking to you like, you're such a tall guy, you know?
Yeah.
You're blocking my view.
But yes,
You
I
know?
am tall.
Yeah.
I am sorry,
Yeah.
normie.
Yeah, normie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, well, that's a good solution, I
Yeah,
guess.
you're standing out. You're special.
There you go.
And you also have like a free VIP deck.
There you go. Dude, you don't have to pay for VIP. Another bonus.
My girlfriend is not as tall, and every time we're at festivals, she gets annoyed because people are in front of her, and you know she cannot see anything. So we have to hunt for spots where it's okay to stand. So I think it's a blessing that you're taller because you can see anything.
Anything at any
Anything.
festival. Yeah.
I had done that once, and that was in South Korea. That's the only time I've looked above every single person in the club.
That was great. Like we were at this after party for World DJ
DJ
Festival.
Festival with Psycho
and I'm
Punch.
like, where's Marcus? I look into the crowd. There's just one head that sticks above everybody. Marcus, like,
And he did like this. Hey, Shaquille.
yo, big man.
So
me that ball.
the solution for this frustration is
Yeah.
Embrace it.
Embrace
Embrace it.
Yeah,
You
come
have the
on.
best view and the best sound of
Indeed.
everyone there.
and you know what kind of weather it is.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You will feel it first, indeed.
Getting altitude sickness.
Okay, then moving on because we are literally in the middle of Tweaka TV right now.
Yes,
an
sir.
absolute phenomenon. And a concept that already turned into over 100 episodes already.
This is 107 today.
Insane.
How's your liver?
Let's start with that, indeed.
I haven't really. Have you done blood work recently, like
No.
for your liver? Or?
No, but I recently had a surgery and they
Yeah.
did check my whole body. So I did a full CT scan and everything. My liver is fine.
Whoa.
See?
Yeah.
Jaeger a day.
But before that, yeah, thank you. The Jaeger day.
So the doctor he did the full research and he came up with
I'm too drunk. I hope my doctor was not like that.
no, but let's go back to the start of Tweaka TV because how do you come up with this kind of concept where you live stream and invite all different kind of guests?
Well, the whole thing is that it was the pandemic. We were bored. already lasted for 2 or 3 months, and we're like, we're getting a bit antsy.
Yeah.
We had this room over there, which was supposed to be the lounge room, the stream, the chill room. So the TV and the sofa was set up. We had a PlayStation 5, 4 at that time.
PlayStation 4, yeah.
And a VR, and we were like, this is our chill room.
We used it once.
We used it once.
The VR.
Yeah, the VR.
Yeah.
No, the PlayStation in general. I think it's still hidden dusty in the back there. And then because we already had a concept called Tweaka TV before this, where I would bring the Handycam to all the shows.
Vlogging, basically. On
Vlogging back in the day. So we already had the name, and it was already kind of like, easy going. And we're like, well, we have this nice room. Everybody's streaming. Why can't we do the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, and for some weird reason, nobody in the hardstyle scene had claimed Friday night for streaming.
No, because everybody was streaming on Twitch.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they were doing
yeah,
this
yeah.
the single. I was doing it myself,
Yeah.
and they were all just like sporadically doing it whenever.
Because I think Waste of Penguins was doing like a 2-hour session every Friday, but he would do it from like 6 to 8. So we thought, okay, we don't want to conflict with him.
And then he was passed out afterwards.
Yeah. So we would start. So we're like, fuck it, we're gonna start at 8.
And we'll do exact the same.
Yeah, yeah. But we'll do it for 4 hours.
We're better than the Swedes.
Come at us, Swedes. Huh? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so and what happened then? Because you started it. And
Well, but the thing is that it wasn't. We didn't really know what we were doing or how we were going to do it. So we told the viewers as well. Look, we have no idea how to do a live stream with this kind of setup. So every stream we learn something new.
Yeah.
We change things. We asked the chat, okay, what should we fix? What should we change?
What can get better?
What can get better? And they would tell us, and then we get help from others, and then we got suggestions of what to get, like the Rodecaster, all these things.
Yeah, so if you go back to like episode 1 and then like skim through all the way up to where we are now, you can see and hear and feel the stream just getting progressively better, us becoming more and more comfortable in front of the camera, talking more, being more interactive with the fans, and also the guests having a better and better time because we were providing more for the guests.
And
Also-
a completely updated studio. of
Yeah,
course.
Yes. But we also made sure to say that everything that we earn, because after somebody takes their cut, is not much left of the super chats on YouTube. But we told them that everything you spend on this will be spent on the stream.
Yeah.
Everything is spent to upgrade the stream, food, beverages. So basically, it's just the fans invest what they want to see get upgraded, and we make sure that everything goes back into the stream.
yeah, because the fridge is always stocked.
Always
It is
stocked.
always
That's
stocked,
all
yeah.
him.
Stocked.
That's all him.
Yeah, and all the equipment as well. Like I don't even want to know how much money we've spent on this room.
Yeah.
because it is an investment, of course, but this is something we will never be able to pay back. But it doesn't matter because this is so much fun and we love doing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't care. We don't care about the financial bit.
It's really impressive to see as well. Also behind the whole streaming deck, there's a lot of stuff going on, but
Yeah.
also with the ping pong table, or
Yeah,
the beer
yeah,
pong
yeah.
table. I mean,
But it's-
but
but
also
it's like-
like all the ducks and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
so-
the whole point is
yeah.
that it's just kind of like a house party.
Yeah.
That's what we treat it like, because when there was a lockdown, nobody was allowed to nobody could go anywhere. Had to be home. But this is an official office.
Yeah.
Right? So you could be up to 50 people here. So we've had marathons. We've had the Flaming Hot Boys. They were grilling outside.
Yeah.
We had hot wings. There was so much happening here during the pandemic, but because people came here to kind of like a safe zone, a free zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you even got like a full festival lineup in
Yeah.
here.
Full-
Like some festivals were looking like
And at that time, we needed permits for every single
Yeah, yeah,
person
yeah.
crossing the border. And we
Yeah,
got
yeah,
permits. They tested. We did everything by the book.
Yeah, and they were checking us when we were coming home to, go to our house. They'd be in the roundabouts, like, "Why are you outside at this hour?"
I got
Sorry, sir.
I got pulled over in my pink GPF 1C, crossing the border to the Netherlands.
Work?
Yeah, and they were like, "I got a permit." He literally sees me and he goes, "Hey, that's a very nice outfit you got there." I said, "Yeah, typical that one day you're gonna fucking pull me over. I am wearing a GPF one."
Yeah.
And luckily, most of the police officers in the Netherlands, and especially Brabant, they're super friendly and they're also fans of hardstyle.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I've seen your stream." And they have all seen the Warface episode. Every single person.
of
course.
Yes.
So you told the officer, I just got back from work. I got a stream with 2 Jägermeister taps and a full fridge. And
What's the problem? No problem. It's an autopilot.
What seems to be the opposite problem? So in COVID times, it was like some kind of solution, but you really stuck with it.
Yeah, but we invested so much time
Yeah.
and
Why quit now?
yeah,
You know?
the brand is there. And also, yes, people might not have time to watch it live, but people rewatch it later, and people love just seeing it. It's kind of like it's our podcast.
Yeah.
And like every time we go to a party and like people are coming up to us thanking us for still doing Tweaka TV because they truly feel like they can connect with the guests, artists as well, on a different level than saying just hi and taking a picture at a festival.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
actually, we chat a bit. We get down deep and dirty with.
We get them to
it's,
open up and be
and they're more like
human.
relaxed
Yeah.
and human. Like they have a few drinks and they have a lot of fun, and the fans really enjoy seeing that as well, I think.
And how do you combine it with your busy tour schedule? Because you perform all over the world, from
Well,
Tomorrowland main stage to Thailand to.
because we do it before the summer craze starts, before the summer touring starts. So we do basically until May. That's the last, right?
Well,
May-
we've done until June, I think, and then we take a little break until September-ish because it's too busy. It's,
But now we used to do once a week. Now we do once a month
yeah.
because we cannot do once a week anymore.
Once a week.
Once
It
a
was
week
fucking
indeed.
chaos
We did
doing
once a week.
twice, like once a week. Thank you.
Hey, there we go.
Special delivery.
Can I have another one as well? Yeah, thank you very much.
Bring on the Jaeger. Bring on the
Yeah,
Jaeger.
bring some Jaegers too. Let's get Plafonddienst kind of lit tonight. That'll be fun.
And from all these episodes of Tweaka TV, which one is the most special to you?
Charity edition, maybe.
Charity edition was super
Yeah.
cool.
And,
Yeah, we had a special episode where we were raising money for mental awareness.
The
for
Tim Bergling
Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
Avicii.
Yeah.
And we realized that we needed to make it very entertaining for people to donate money, right? So we made this bar. We said at 5K, we're giving away a PlayStation 5. At 7.5K, we'll do something else. At 10K, me and Marcus are going to shave our heads. That's when Marcus decided to lose the little left that was
Just
up on-
never came back.
and then we put like Basebrain was going to pierce his nipples. Rossum was going to get a tattoo on stream.
Which he
brought-
has
Yeah,
right there. Show
right
it to the
there.
camera, Ross. Show it to the camera.
Over there on the there.
It got
There we go.
It got designed on stream and
Really nice.
designed. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
shit.
really nice.
So the thing is that we hit 10K in like 45 minutes because everybody wanted to see us shave our heads. Yeah, so-
10,000 euros.
Yeah, so we ended up at like 18,000 euros.
10,000 euros took an hour and a half.
Yeah, like not even like
Yeah,
an
they were
hour.
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were making up new prices along the way, like gift boxes from Toff, or like from merchandise, and we kept it going for 4 hours, but like we did not expect people to be so into it.
We were kind of thinking 10K would be like at the cusp of the
Yeah,
4
yeah.
hours. At
Yeah.
the end, we're like, will
Yeah,
they
yeah.
shave? Will they shave?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Bring it on. Bam. Boom.
Yeah.
We all want to see you shave.
But that was a really, really intense, like insane episode because so much was going on, and we were just trying to keep up with all the donations and all the nice messages, and yeah, that was super memorable.
How cool is that? And bringing so much money for a good cause.
Yeah.
During a stream
Yeah.
found by the community as well.
Yeah.
But that's just one of like so many great memories, like with DJs and doing the marathons and doing all these different themes and
Every single
Yeah.
DJ that has been here voluntarily, and
Yeah.
also we asked them, "Do you want to come?" And a lot of them say, "I thought you'd never ask." Like they want to be here.
they were like,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, it says a lot about the hardstyle scene in general, the
Yeah, indeed.
mentality
Yeah.
and the friendship between all the DJs, because it's not that big of a competition here.
No.
Everybody's super happy to be involved, and it's just the best music community to be a part of, I think.
There's only one duo that said no thank you to come back, and they've been on your show. Can you guess who it is? Sorry.
Soundrush?
Duo?
No, Sounder's been here like 50 times.
Yeah, but that's
that-
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
no,
said,
there's
okay,
a-
50 times is enough.
Yeah.
I'm not
no,
going
no,
anymore.
Sub-Zero Project?
no, they've also been here a few times.
Yeah.
But there's a duo that's been on your show. They were like, nah, we're good, man. We don't want to do it
Dual
again.
Damage?
No, not even.
Rebellion?
D-Block Net.
Rebellion.
Rebellion, yeah.
Okay.
We tried to get them back, but they got so fucking drunk and ashamed from the first time. They're like, no,
don't wanna do it
No, we're not
anymore."
doing that again. No.
Well, cheers to that.
All right, cheers, boys. Thank you for
These are full.
embracing us with your
Cheers.
presence in our kitchen. There we go. Oh, that's nice and cold, huh?
I fucking love Jägermeister. Yeah. Ooh, lekker.
I need to have one of these taps in my home as well.
That's really nice, right?
You should have seen Walter when he came. He came, sat down on his sofa, and I looked over. There was like 2 empty shots. I looked back. I look again. There's 7 empty shots. You were going hard. I don't know which episode that was, but you were just like, you were enjoying
Can you
yourself.
recall it?
Yeah, because I have to admit, if I drink beer all the night long, then I'm wasted. Then I talk Norwegian like drietfull and
That's true. It's true.
but if I drink shots all night, then I'm good to go.
Okay.
Normally it's the other way around.
I think the cops would beg to differ if they pull you over.
What seems to be the
I
officer problem?
only had shots today. Only.
I don't know how I got this pink GPF outfit. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Well, before we move on to the future projects, we're moving on to the Marijn segment, and that is the top 5.
Hey.
Yeah, in this top 5 of Plafonddienst, Marijn is always preparing a special list, and it doesn't need to be like a top 5 music-wise.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what kind of wise. So, Marijn, what have you prepared this time?
Guys, I will need your help with this one.
Okay.
Because we are going to make a top 5. Yeah, the top 5 victims of the shotjes of the Tweakers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On number 5.
Okay. You already
you
have
made it?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You guys have to tell the story about it.
Okay. We'll do. Okay. Yeah.
So on number 5, we have Mandy.
Well, she's a victim because she will run away. Try to run away.
Tell the story. What's behind it? Well, because I wrote down here like the little sister getting drunk.
Yeah. So we've known Mandy since she was like
14?
underage, right? Like,
14, I think.
Not in that way. She was signed to dirty work. So she's always been our little sister.
She was 16, okay?
You got catfished.
No, so we've known Mandy for a very long time, and she's always been like she was trying to be one of the boys. Well, if you want to be one of the boys, Mandy, you got to drink like the boys. Right? So we've been feeding her shots, and we have a lot of funny videos of her falling asleep backstage. And, like,
Puking.
Yeah.
We have a lot of dirt on Mandy.
And she's like, fuck you, bitch.
We'll put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
So that's a great start, though.
That's number 5.
That's number 5. Yeah. Well, this is number 4, and that's the Dark Raver. Well, we already had a little story about it, but I got something like a demolished t-shirt.
Yeah, the thing is, I think Dark Raver, he can handle drinks more than we can. Like, I think he is undefeated.
Wasn't even drunk when he did
No,
that.
I bowed down in the presence of Dark Raver. Like, I thought we could drink until we met Dark Raver. But yeah, short story about the t-shirt. Dark Raver is playing. I'm drunk as fuck next to him. I just bought a new t-shirt. Was really happy to wear it next to him. You know, like
Palm Angels, was it?
Palm Angels.
Yeah.
It's a decently, pricey t-shirt. You know,
Quite expensive.
Yeah. And then he gets so into the drop, he grabs me by the collar and thinks that he's gonna be able to rip it, but it just like loosens the neckline a lot.
Man.
Like, okay, yeah, he ripped it, but he doesn't tear it off me, right? So he's like pulling on the t-shirt. I was like, what the fuck is going? I'm drunk, right? So I don't really grasp until the next day. I look at my t-shirt, I was like, what the fuck happened here? And then it turns out his wife watched the stream, and he's like, she knew the brand, and he started yelling at him for ruining my t-shirt. Yeah. So he apologized, and he sent me a ticky.
Oh shit!
Or like,
He wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna.
He wasn't gonna. Yeah.
All his friends were like, dude, you better fucking
You
pay.
better pay up. Like, so he paid, and I bought the t-shirt again, and then I gave away the t-shirt to someone on our Discord.
Oh, that's really nice.
No, it's doing
That's
Twiki TV,
nice.
no?
Yes, but then when Dark Raven came back,
Yeah.
he was playing again. He's like, Kent, rip my t-shirt.
Rip my t-shirt, yeah.
So I got my revenge. I ripped his t-shirt open, and then I sent him the money for the t-shirts. Now we've done full circle.
That's a full circle moment
We're
indeed.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Okay.
a really fun top 5 already.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3, and that's with the Strikers. They had a jar full. How I don't know if they were like getting that really drunk or getting a victim of the shotjes, but
the
I can
thing-
imagine that the jar is already pretty
The
much.
thing with the jar is that it already started at the drop zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the jar, and I
Were
did
you
not.
there, were you guys there as well? With
No,
with,
so
with
if
the guys?
you ask Sick Mode, he thinks that he like invented the jar because from what I know, the boys have like a pool party in their villa, right? And in the closets, instead of glasses, there were jars. So everyone was drinking from a jar. But for some reason, Funta from the Strikers took this jar so much more personal than everybody else. So he decided to make it his cup for the rest of Drop Zone, right?
He was like, this is my jar right
Yeah. And then he started bringing it around, and it became like this peacocking thing. Everyone's like, "What's up with the jar?" And he's like, "Drink from the jar." Have you ever seen Funta? Like that jar has touched more lips than Justin Bieber. You know?
But it's still the same jar as from Drop Zone then, or is maybe switched a couple of times?
I don't know if he still has the OG jar.
When
But how
they
would we
came
know?
Here they had a box of many jars.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
yeah.
all drink from
Because
jars.
you also wear T-shirts together with the 4
Yeah,
review.
they made a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like the thing is, strikers have understood really early on in their career that fans, they love gimmicks. They love they love to be a part of the banter and the gimmicks.
True.
If you find something that works, you stick to it. You fucking roll it. You milk it till the very end. I'm sure when they're still like 10 years from now, Funta will still be there with his fucking jar.
Really nice.
What I can recall, I'm not sure what kind of event it was, but every now and then, your Instagram stories are packed with a full night out. And I believe it was with the Strikers at Fabrik in Madrid.
yeah.
Oh, man.
That was a big one
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, that was a big one for me.
I usually leave around 3 or 4, and then I know when it's time to go, and I don't even ask him if he's going to join anymore. Because he's just sending messages like, I saw you left. Well, I think you left. You disappeared. Yeah, I disappeared. I do a Houdini and I leave. I just leave. Yeah.
Let's say I had my fair share of sips from the jar that night. I did. There was Jaeger in the jar at some point, but then the color changed to something like Smirnoff Ice looking.
Well,
So,
if
I
you
don't
can
know.
turn Jaeger around into a different color, then
but
You're pretty religious, I think.
But like that jar is kind of like Base Rain's bucket. Any alcohol goes into that jar, so you never really know what's in the jar at any given moment.
Yeah, I've seen at some point at a live stream like 4 years ago that Baseburn indeed had this bucket. Which brings me to number 2. Okay.
There we go.
Bucket shot, yeah.
Because he had like so many shots of Jaeger, and I think it was like 4 years ago or something, and he was like so drunk and then hucking out of the stream like like this.
That sounds like him. Yeah. That sounds like him.
Which episode? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
There was like so
It's
many.
all of them.
Yeah, it's really nice to see getting so drunk at a stream. You know?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
pretty much
Base
insane.
Rain is one of those. He's an easier target, right? He never says no to alcohol.
But he will just say, "Oh, fuck you," and then but he will do it every single time, unless he has to drive. You know, then he doesn't do it. But he's very respectful like that way. But then we also respect him.
Yeah, of course.
And I believe you even wrote down the amount of shots that he did in one night, right?
Yeah. 66 shots of Jaeger.
Holy shit!
66!
Beat me.
Like I think during the alcohol edition, which was episode 6, you did 52 or
54
I did,
shots.
yeah,
Yeah, 54.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was no, like in a ball there's 22 shots, by the way, if you want to know. But
He knows from experience.
no, but I remember from the alcohol edition, we weren't only drinking Jaeger. There
It's
was
also
like
3,000 calories.
yeah, there was tequila, there was Fliegel, there was there was Jaeger, there was Gold Corona, there was a little bit of everything.
Everything.
But
Yeah.
most of it was high end, like higher percentage.
High end, high percentage. Not very high end. Pueblo in
Sorry,
there.
I missaid something there.
Have me going there.
Yeah. No, but Glenn, we built up his tolerance, I like to believe. Over the years, he was a really easy drunk when we started working with him because he used to film our events and stuff. Super easy to get drunk. 5-6 shots, he was out. Now he can do 66, which is
10 times more.
Yeah, it's a huge upgrade.
And then he's still able to drive.
Yeah. Oh, well, don't know about that.
He's still semi-standing, But usually what happens is that at some point during the night, he also just disappears.
Yeah.
And then we have a bedroom upstairs, and he's gone.
Houdini.
Yeah.
Great Houdini indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we only have the number 1.
Yeah.
Is it Warface? Yeah. Or Mr. Fuckface, as we call it.
Fuckface.
I have never heard anybody curse that much in my entire life in like 1 hour.
It was so fun to watch.
The thing
man.
is, like, you probably seen Warface, right? You
Yeah.
met Warface. You see how he is. He's very serious,
like a real sober guy, you know,
Yeah, very
like,
sober,
yeah, yeah.
very
Down to earth and stuff, you know?
easygoing.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Yeah, and
You
then,
know?
then you give him like, I think there we hit the threshold, right? We usually he would stop way before that time. Like he would have 4 or 5 drinks and then he stops. We managed to get him past those 5 drinks, and then it was just like fuck it, let's go full force, you know?
You broke the ice.
Yeah. And I love the fact that it's the only time that he goes like that hard. It's all recorded on camera.
That's the one time.
Yeah, but also he called the day after and was like, Marcus, I just want to apologize. Because
yeah.
I was sober. You were drinking a bit that night.
I was
as well.
drinking for sure, yeah.
Because I was sober and I was like, what are you apologizing for? Dude, it's the best content we've ever had on this fucking stream. Absolute legend.
Thank you.
It's like, I didn't want to ruin your stream. Ruin it? Dude.
Even his local town, the newspaper made an article online about
No
his.
way.
Did they?
How cool is that? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What,
So
what
good.
was the headline? Warface is now.
Drunk face.
Well, excellent
insane.
top 5.
Thank you very
Good job.
much.
Good
I
job.
have an honorable mention. That's Randy.
Go ahead.
Randy, yeah.
Okay.
Randy is an honorable mention because,
He's like a sober guy as well.
he came here. He said, "I'm not drinking." First thing he says, "I don't want to drink today. I'm on a detox."
Yeah.
Then, like 10 minutes into the set, I can have 1 vodka Sprite.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "1 more vodka Sprite." And then I can have 1 shot. My lord, he was wasted. He was completely destroyed. That we had to actually take it offline, right? That ending
Yeah, we took it off. Yeah, I think we cut out some parts, and then he invites us to his stream
for payback.
for payback. Like I
payback,
had to
okay.
drive. Marcus was drinking head to head with Randy.
Oh, like the Rerule the Night home base stream.
Same fucking thing. They had to cut the stream because I remember vividly. Randy, for some reason, was angry at the mic arm. Pulls the mic arm off the table
on his own stream.
and like they have like a whole production team. Like there's 10
Yeah.
people working, and everyone's like, we need to cut the stream. So you had like Menno like carrying Randy to bed.
No way.
Randy puking in his own garden. He's gonna hate us for saying all this, by the way.
But that episode, like, if you were lucky enough to see it live, you know, you got a goddamn good cinema. You know,
And
like,
it was
cinematic
it was
experience.
supposed to be a revenge stream. And what's funny is that when we ended that stream, because Randy was not there, we were like, "Well, I'm Marcus,
I'm Kent.
and you've been watching Tweaka TV."
Legendary. That's fucking legendary. Well, that's a real honorable mention indeed. Yeah. Of
They're
course,
like,
yeah.
"We gotta get that offline immediately."
Well, awesome. Well,
Insane.
excellent top 5.
Thank you very much.
Very good, very good.
All right, then there we go. Because, well, as you know, making a podcast takes quite some time. So that's why we need your support. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then please hit that red button. And if you're watching on Spotify, then you can give us a 5-star rating. And we have already 900 of them, and it's still 5.0.
Yeah,
Whoa.
So
it's
if,
really
we are,
insane.
if we are an Uber driver, then you definitely go for us.
Randy's gonna make it 1 now. Huh? Randy's
going to
gonna ruin
419
it.
Also, let us know in the comments what you think of this episode with the Tweakers during Tweaka TV. Because, it's pretty chaotic, but
Yeah, we don't have too much time, guys. So let's,
shit.
speed it
Okay.
up, Walter.
I'll move it up. All right. Well, stepping out of the kitchen for a bit. Well, at least mentally. Festival season is right around the corner. Well, it already has started.
Yeah.
How is it looking for you guys? Because, well, you play everywhere. And with everywhere, I mean Tomorrowland main stage. You play in Australia, America. Like,
Stop it.
You must have quite some miles.
We're platinum for life at KLM.
Yeah, we are, like that's no joke. Yeah,
we are.
We even became platinum for life 3 years ahead of schedule because we had so much XP at some point. Yes, yeah, like you get XP on KLM when you fly, and yeah, like it's a long story, but either way, we are very lucky to be able to perform all over the world. We kind of put ourselves in that position by always being very easygoing, approachable EDM hard dance, right? It doesn't like when we play main stage at Tomorrowland, we're not gonna fucking
Zaag.
Well, a little bit, but you know.
just we'll give them a taste of everything.
Yeah.
But we know how to perform for different types of audience, right?
There's a reason we're called the gateway to
Yeah.
hardstyle. That's what we're not known for, but a lot of people call
Yeah.
us that because when they want to show people hardstyle, it's easy to show the tweakers because
and
it's-
not go straight to like dual damage. You know, like
yeah.
And did I read it correctly that you broke the BPM record on the Tomorrowland main stage?
Well, they like to say that. Yeah.
But somebody actually had played what 999 BPM. But
yeah.
I can also push the applause button and it goes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But on a steady BPM, yes, 200. We did play. We ended with like Frozen 200 BPM.
Yeah,
At Tomorrowland main stage, and we were one of the first to do it.
it was not planned.
Really nice.
It was not planned.
How cool is that? And what can the people expect from the Tweakers this summer?
I mean, we're gonna bring the party like we always do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have the usual subjects, you know, like Intense, DEF CON, but we also we're trying out some new festivals this year, like that we haven't played before, like
Open Beats.
Open Beats.
Open Beats is what
we're back
we-
at Open
yeah,
Beats.
back at Open Beats,
after
yeah.
many
Germany,
years.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if everything goes the way we want it to, we're gonna premiere a very, very special non-hardstyle collaboration at Open Beats.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Can we do a little scoop over here?
Yeah. We can
Tiny
do one. And
scoop, yeah.
I'll do a big one.
Yeah.
Scoopy! 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 Scoopy!
Let's go. Yeah.
We'll clip that as well.
But it's someone that we wanted to work with for a very long time, and we've sent them a demo, and we're just hoping that they're gonna kind of
Ooh, it's
bring it home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's a duo.
I don't know. I don't know. It could be multiple people.
I don't even
It's
know
not
how many
hardstyle.
there
It's
are.
not
No.
hardstyle.
No.
But it's gonna be hardstyle, but with their
Sure.
flavor. Yeah.
Gateway hardstyle.
It's getting a little mysterious now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's exciting.
It's also not techno, guys.
Okay, and any special highlights this summer of which you think, okay, we're really gonna prepare quite a lot for this show?
Well, as every year we prepare a lot of music in the studio before the festival season starts. So because we do before Reverse, we make a lot of new music and then we see what works and then we kind of make edits and etc.
Yep.
But for the festival season in general, we do the normal planning before DEF CON and we do the normal planning before Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
And those two combined kind of makes the whole season for us.
Yeah.
Because that will basically make a very normal hardstyle crowd happy, and it will make the more mainstream crowd happy as well because we try to cater to both sides.
Yeah.
So by preparing to DEF CON and also for Tomorrowland, we're settled for everything that
Nice.
anything can throw at us.
Yeah, because Reverse is always your annual benchmark, right?
We always
Yeah.
treated that one like climax.
Like
it's like the
climax.
Belgian climax, right? So
It is better than Climb.
Also,
always was better.
yeah, but also the production is like really sick.
insane,
Yeah.
right? And like the Belgian crowd at Reverse is so appreciative to new music, and it feels like such a perfect place to present new music. So every year from like November, December, all the way till Reverse, we're just like in the studio 24/7 working on new shit.
Nice.
And talking about the studio, because you've recently collaborated with, well, the inventor of the jar.
Strikers, yeah.
How did this collab came about? Was it after a couple of sips of the jar?
I
or-
think the jar had a lot to do with it.
I think they poison us, to be
Yeah.
honest.
They just put you guys in the studio and then it
No, but
suddenly happened.
I remember it like it might have been after the whole Fabric like Nexus, no Fabric thing, like because we had a demo of Dance Floor Therapy already.
Fuckers, it's enough.
Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, we have to
Well, yeah. One for you too then. Yeah. Okay. Quick shot. We're almost done, Glenn. Keep playing. A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now, so we had a demo of Dance Floor Therapy. I told Marcus, look, I think this could get to the next level if we bring in a completely out of the box act. And a lot of people would say that the Strikers are like the tweakers of the raw scene, right? They don't give a fuck. They just do fun stuff and they do really weird but funky, cool things.
Yeah.
And that collab just came together like
Yeah, easy.
super easy.
Super easy.
Yeah. Because there was at the time there was this like trend like hard tech. Like on TikTok, dong, tish, you know.
Yeah.
So I told Guillaume about that. Like, can't we do like something like that for the first drop? And then he made like this, you know, like with a up tempo kick.
Yeah.
I showed it to Marcus. We were at a photo shoot. I'm like, no one has done this. This is so unique, and it just blended in so perfectly with our melodies and everything. And it was done in a day.
In a day, yeah. What's so cool with doing collabs with people who are very different than us? Also, to be fair, with the Elite as well, is that it's just out of the box thinking. Everybody's just. I feel like we're doing theater sport. So basically, we don't say no. We go yes and.
Yeah.
That's the first rule in theater. Is you do yes and. And doing collabs with people that we know, and in this way, it's like, oh, that's really cool. Yes and, or I will add to it, and we're just fueling each other. So it's all yes and rather than nah, man.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
I don't like that, man.
Don't like that, man.
It's not true to my sound.
Yeah, we can't do collabs with
and
these
why
people.
why are you doing collabs if you don't want to explore, right?
Yeah.
And do new shit.
Like if they throw something at us that we're not comfortable with, we go, I am not comfortable. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's more Marcus. But
Yeah. I will just say, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But that makes it like
I was
fully
looking over
unique,
at Marcus when the first like you know, those kicks came out. And Marcus is like, I'm just gonna
lower
EQ that a little bit.
It hurts my heart, but I can live with it. Yeah.
But it does make it unique, right? So
It does, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I need to hurry up because I just heard that the stream numbers are going down during
Oh,
Tricky
yeah.
TV.
Oh,
because, But before we end this episode, we recently saw you performing as the Elite
That's
in
true.
Sweden at Sanaduri, I believe.
Sanaduri, you were there, yeah.
Also at Apex.
Apex as well.
Also at
Yeah,
Apex,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course. What is happening with the Elite right now? Because you started it a little while back, and a couple of great tracks. I believe also an album.
We did an album too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The problem with being the Elite is that we're 3 different acts, so it's hard to make sure that everybody has the time
To
to do a
work on
show.
it, yeah.
The
And
Tweakers,
to work
Koen,
on
Hard
it,
Driver.
to work on it, and also to do a show when everybody has a weekend off, or to block a weekend for the Elite. And we wanted the Elite always to be something special. So the only festivals or events that we can do the Elite is if the technical terms are up to code. So it needs to be something unique. It needs to be something cool, and we will always make sure that if the Elite is booked, it's a brand new spectacular show for every
'cause
single event.
We've done Reverse with the Intense, the main stage, towards closing as well. We did Sanaduri, and then we did Apex,
Yes.
right? So it needs to be like a darker setting, like in the night. It needs, like Marcus says, the show and SFX part needs to be, the visual part need to be there.
And we don't want to do too many of them
No.
because we want it to be exclusive. We want it to be people. You want to see this, and you want to crave seeing it. It's not just like, oh, here they are again.
Yeah.
You know,
And
like the Tweakers.
I believe that By the Sword has one of the best drops in hardstyle.
Oh, thank you.
But what makes
But
the Elite? I believe in theater is yes and.
Yes, and
And what makes the collaboration between the Tweakers and Koen and Hard Driver so good?
trust. It's really trust, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, trust because we're all friends. We're super close. We know what everybody is capable of.
Yeah.
We know the reason for ideas. We know that if somebody has the idea to do something, and it's going to work because we all trust each other.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just like, okay, when we were working before Apex here, we did Vecna, we did Lumiere, and we did Devil's Playground at the same day.
Whoa.
we were sitting in 3 different rooms. Huh? Like Marcus was sitting with Koen in there. Hard Driver was out here. I was in that studio. Like we were working on 3 tracks at the same time on the same day.
This is a music factory.
Yeah.
Talking about a well-oiled machine.
Because
was
it's
really
trust,
intense, but
and we
yeah.
would trust each other, and we're not going to interfere with it. We're coming soon, Rossum.
Yes.
We're coming.
Yeah, we're
soon.
almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, we're doing Tweaka TV after all. But yes, yes, like the Elite is such a unique, like it's a full-on blend between 3 different acts with very different mentality and like how do you say, perspective on hard dance, right? Like Hard Driver is way more of the harder the part. Koen is more gimmicks. And like, he likes to think that he's a bit of a gangster, but let's not get into that. and then you have the Tweakers, which is more party and fun, right? So all those things together just somehow work. Somehow.
And the fact that we're all making it, we sit together to make all this music. It's such a hard job to make everybody available to be in the studio at the same time.
Yeah.
But every time we're in the studio together, we're like, why don't we do this more often? Because it's so easy.
So easy.
Everybody just leaves super happy because it's such a super creative process.
Blend of everything.
Yes.
Well, the level of your craft is really high, so you could say that you are.
We are professional DJs.
We are.
That feedback we have heard so many times.
You just said that you were working simultaneously on new stuff.
Yes,
So what's coming up?
we do have. We might have an EP coming out with the Elite.
Who does EPs these days?
Yeah,
huh?
right.
So there's an Elite EP.
There is
on the way?
There's a half album.
Half
album.
Half album.
Hey,
Let's go. Now, so we realized that us, all three acts being so busy, we do not have time to release all these things as singles, right? We'll release 1 or 2 as single, and the rest will be just for the EP.
It's kind of like a. Here you go.
Here you go. We don't have time.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time on this, but here you go.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's a
and-
nice gesture.
And when is it coming out?
Somewhere May. Yeah. By the time you
not
guys
great.
watch this, we'll probably maybe announced it, but I think the first single comes next week.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know anything about our release schedule. I don't. I make music. I play music, but I don't give a shit about
You just
anything
say
else.
yes and.
Yes, and yes, and
Yes, and
we get that question a lot on Tweaka TV. Hey, when's the new release? I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that the first single of the EP, which is called Reborn,
Yeah.
like We Are Reborn, or just
Yeah,
Reborn? Reborn EP. So you know the name of the EP. Yeah.
Sometimes I've seen an artwork fly by in the group chat.
All right. Yeah, the first EP, the first single comes out next week, and then there will be another single the week after or something, and then the full EP, I think.
really great.
Awesome.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff coming up.
Well, awesome. Well, I think we really approached this end of the episode because multiple people have already dragged you.
Yeah. Sorry about
Tried
that.
to drag
You wanted this.
Yeah, you
wanted
asked
this.
for this. Yeah.
You wanted this.
I thought, okay, let's bring up a stupid idea. You said yes.
Yes, and yes, and yes, and
Yes, and
Yes,
let's do it
and.
during Tweaka TV.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much that we could join your show during
thank you
our
for
show.
having us.
Thanks for having us. About time. We walked past so many times at the office, and we're just like,
oh, that looks nice.
very
I'm
nice.
like looking at Walter like, that's a nice studio of ours. It would be nice to be invited. Yeah?
Yes, I keep seeing it on my feed.
Have another shotje. No, thank you so much that we were
you, guys.
could come here.
This was
and,
really fun. This was really
It
fun.
was a really fun episode.
Yeah.
And,
For the people at home, sorry about the noise and the microphone crackling.
Basically, it's not that much different than any other Tweaka TV episode because we
no.
talk about this much during the stream, anyways.
We gave it the Tweaka TV flavor.
Yes,
if
we
anything.
did. We did. All right.
no, thank
And
you so
that turned
much,
out really
guys.
well.
And thank you, Marcus. And
He's can't.
He's Kent.
That's me. Yeah.
He's Kent.
no, thanks so much, guys. And thank you guys for listening and watching. We hope to see you next week on a brand new Plafonddienst.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
He's al
This podcast is powered by Mill Lions. Use discount code HARDNEWS10 for a 10% discount on your festival outfit.